Hello, I'm Ruth, and I'm being a little lazy today and just using the webcam and not cooking anything. And I'm also got my little lazy friend here, my foster friend, Zeus. But I did wash my hair. I'm going to start a new video series today, and as you know, if you've ever seen any of the video series I've done on TARP or healthcare or regulation of gas prices or global warming, I am pro-limited government. I'm not anti-government, but I happen to think that the government has tons of our tax money and they don't spend it particularly well. What I hope to do, what I plan to do in this video series is take the Kentucky budget, the one that is in place for 2011 and 2012, and go through it line by line and propose specific cuts and actually open those suggestions up to you, and you can make comments on those cuts as well. The ground rules I'm going to use for this video series are those proposed by a guy named Chris Edwards, and he wrote a book available on the web called Downsizing Federal Government. If you just search it, you'll be able to find it. And he wrote it in response to the really, at that time, fantastic excesses of the spending and entitlement excesses of the Bush administration and the Republican-controlled Congress. So a couple of his suggestions are, first, be specific. I often hear Tea Partiers say, cut spending. Well, cut what? You never hear spendthrift liberals say something as generic as more government spending. They always have specific programs in place. They want more money for S-chip to help the widow children. They want more money for unemployment benefits to keep the unemployment rate high. When I talk about cutting spending, I'm going to talk about a specific cut to a specific program. And I need everyone to do that as well. Number two, prioritize. I know as well as anyone that the real budget problem today, that's entitlements. They never stop growing. I'm not going to handle that right now. I'm going to go after the low-hanging, non-controversial fruit. Business subsidies, programs that have a track record of mismanagement, things that should be handled by the private sector, and goodies for the cousins or the buds of our state legislators. Now, how this is going to work is that I am going to put up the numbers for a particular department. I'm going to research that department. I'm going to put that up on a particular website. That website is www.rkentukybudget.pbworks.com. That's rkybudget.pbworks.com. You go there, you see the numbers, you see what I have to say about a particular department, for example, the Women's Commission or the Kentucky River Transportation Association or something like that. I make my comments, you get to make your comments. You can either have just a look-see, or you can sign in and register and you can actually make additional suggestions. Now is the time to get ahead of the legislature.